Go for it. We are in about 10 fathoms of water.
Port Orford, Oregon, down by Cape Blanco. We're fishing Cape Blanco Reef, just a little bit north of that right now. Place called the Big Hole. Your brother?
I'm hooked up.
So I can't read that. I got like a little thing in my way. There we go. Looks like Phil's got first fish. Call him first fish Phil around here.
When the fish comes up, try to step back as far as you can so I don't hit you with him when I'm landing him.
Get him, Phil.
No fighter, might be a China. Hoping. Nope, it's a trout. Fooled me. Nice one.
It's a trout whisperer right there. Sound check. Can you guys give me a sound check? Can you guys hear me okay? How about now? I'm talking really quiet. Can you hear me? Nice. I've always wanted to fish out there. Nice. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, they'll be able to hear you, Phil. It's hard not to. I'm so used to yelling.
Oh, I lost him.
But we can talk quiet. This is the first day we've had good microphones, so pretty stoked about that. We're getting better. Our live streams are getting better.
Oh, missed him. Getting some bites. Oh, man. Missed another one. Those trout are real finicky with the way they bite.
Sure is nice out here today. Beautiful ocean conditions. Morning, everybody. Welcome.
So it doesn't look like we got that south current we had yesterday quite the same, so, or day before yesterday. Okay, let's readjust back up to the other side of that rock pile.
Can you make that screen a little brighter?
Yeah. Yep. I wasn't very comfortable. I was wondering why my ass cheek was hurting. I didn't even think.
How deep are we, Phil?
10 fathoms.
10 fathoms, 60 feet.
The chair's so uncomfortable, I didn't even realize I was sitting on a chunk of lead.
We're fishing for Lingcod, Cabezon, several species of rockfish, and sea trout. We're commercial fishing, and we keep our fish alive and sell them live. I've got a live well. When I get a minute, I'll show you our setup here. We're allowed to catch a lot of fish.
Rock pile's looking better. Now that I got to the right side to drift over it. We come up as shallow as 7 here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do any dragging for a minute.
Yeah. I'm not sure we're gonna really need to a whole lot.
I got swim bait set up with a bunch of shrimp flies. I'll try that out when I see a school of fish on.
We are in 8 right now. We'll be coming up to 7 here in a minute. I think it followed my jig. Yeah, definitely followed my jig. There's a bite I missed. Come on. Oops. Playing with me. Come on now.
Any sharks? Yeah, we incidentally catch sharks occasionally on our longline gear.
Like dogfish?
We get dog sharks, blue sharks, occasionally a few other types. I've seen, gosh, what was that? I don't even remember what it was called. I've seen some pretty unique ones.
Hey, welcome Peyton from New Zealand, Phil.
Welcome from New Zealand. Glad to have you with us today. Come on, come on. Got it.
Hey, thanks, Peyton. I've been fishing for a long time, and I've only seen great white sharks once. and they were cool.
Seen it.
I wasn't swimming, but it was pretty awesome seeing them. And I've seen like thresher sharks and salmon sharks, big blue sharks, giant basking sharks, and a sleeper shark one time pulled up on our longline gear. It's huge, like 2,000 pounds. Got one. Oh, I lost him.
Looks like we got some midwater activity here.
That's what I had with the snapper. Farmed him right below the surface right here.
Doesn't seem like there's two on the bite again today.
We got a lot of black rockfish on the screen. Hopefully they start flying on the boat here. I just had a good hit a minute ago. That felt like a strike. Big cloud of fish on the fish finder.
Ooh, missed it. Ooh. Messing with me. They're teasing me.
Johan's getting some action over here.
Oh, lost him. Man.
Bill just farmed one. We're fishing about 60 feet of water right now. The fish are suspended about 20 feet off the bottom. The rockfish anyway. We rarely see orcas. Occasionally, maybe once or twice a year. I've never seen them up close. They've always been far away when I've seen them. But you never know. Maybe today will be the day. Oh, nice sea trout. Phillips over here sneaking up sea trout. Nice one.
Here are nice fish, aren't they? You need them?
Yeah, we're jigging.
Another one.
I got a 6-ounce swim bait on at the moment. And both those guys are bouncing jigs.
Oh, missed another one. Come on.
Got a bunch of swim baits on. I'm fishing like shrimp flies.
Oh, got him.
Oh, Phil's got one.
Oh, lost him.
Oh, Phil farmed him.
Man,
They're biting light. I'm having a hard time getting mine to stick over here too. I take underwater videos sometimes, and it's amazing. Those blacks, they'll come up right on the bait and bite everything on it but the hook. Really nice school of fish on the screen. Oh, there's one. Ah, farmed him. Farming's where you plant them back so they get bigger.
Oh, missed him. Come on. Man, this is frustrating. All right, Johan's got one.
Oh yeah, Johan's getting them.
Ooh, double.
Oh, Phil's got one too. I'm getting.
China.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, hold them up. Nice fish. Yeah, I'll pop him for you. Phil's got a China too.
Little baby China.
Here, I'll show you where these guys. Thank you. See, these guys, this is my favorite place to start. And you poke them real light here.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be short.
You hear the air come out? You can feel it too. He's small. We'll release that guy. Couple Couple small ones. We'll release them, let them get bigger.
Well, you start practicing on some of the fish to start bleeding the air out of them when we start having better days so we can afford. Yeah. We'll probably start with different stuff that we don't normally keep live. And
Ooh,
we'll
I
just
caught a
put it in
monster.
tanks and we'll see what your living
Big
survival
fish
is.
of the day.
Ooh, got him.
It's a blue rockfish. She'll take its data and release it. It's small.
Fish on.
Phil's got some action going on.
Oh, calm down, calm down. Black snapper.
Nice.
Black.
Or it's a black rockfish, yeah.
We're gonna keep 150 pounds of black rockfish today.
Blues and deacons are in the same classification. The blues actually have a blue shimmer. The deacons are very similar, but they don't actually have a blue to them.
I didn't mean to cut you off. We just got microphones today, so that was bad microphone etiquette on my behalf.
We'll figure it out. Right. Oh. Oh. Oh, boss. Man, I tell you. Oh, hooked up again.
Have you ever been out on the ocean, Samurai?
Sea trout. Do I need to move?
Just gotta show it respect. It's scary, but that's what I love about it. But you just gotta show it respect and you'll be all right. Don't let the fear, like today, it's beautiful, calm out here. I feel lucky to be able to see this. Sometimes I just trip out that I get paid to do this.
Yeah, some days it feels unfair to get paid for what we do.
If I would have known I could do this when I was like 8 years old, I would have moved out.
I came to work here when I was 17. I got lucky.
Yeah, I started fishing when I was 19. And some to Southeast Alaska and seeing all these cruise ships on like some cruise ship lines are like they're paying us hundreds of dollars to see what I'm fishing. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was up there, we were on a boat from down here, and we were traveling up through the passageways and stopping in hot springs and seeing world famous salmon runs.
Yeah, just go for it there, Samurai Sean.
The Aurora Borealis, snow-capped mountains, beautiful clean water lakes in the middle of nowhere, the glacier flows, volcanoes going off. It was an amazing experience all the way around. Try to just come over and straight down if you can. Gotcha.
Nice, Johan got him
Here,
at
trade me
black.
for a second and I'll deal with this guy. There was a black messing with it. Yeah, it's a nice black. Don't need him. little school there.
Yeah, that's what I love about it too, Aaron. It just reminds me of how small I am.
Wow.
Keeps me in check. How lucky I am too that I wasn't born a fish. They got a pretty miserable life down there.
Look at it. The baby lean.
Did you measure it or so? Sorry,
Woo. You guys got some fight to them. He's good.
Yeah, and everything would eat you too. Nice, Phil got a nice Lingcod there.
It's gotta be 22. Where's it? Oh yeah, he's legal. He's almost 23. Look. Fish on again.
Phil's on fire. Step forward a little, Johan. Thanks, bud.
Black snapper. Or black rockfish, excuse me. I gotta get out of the habit of calling that.
Probably just a Facebook thing. Every time I've ever called a rockfish a snapper on Facebook, somebody has to correct me.
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with all your life fish usually.
Missed him. Yeah, it was pretty active there for a minute. I mean, they're real finicky biters, but they still got something out of that. You can average $20 worth of drift, or worth of fish adrift. It ends up paying out to be a decent day at the end of the day. At a minimum, $20 a drift. And that was probably 25 or 30. Got him. Well, I don't got him yet, but he feels pretty small. I don't think he's a legal fish. If he's even still there. There's something there. Yeah. That's probably not going to go home with us. Little thing. Oh, hooked up. Got a double.
Nice. Those guys are getting them. They're all on their side of the boat.
I got some hoochie set up if you want it.
Oh, I think I got one.
Trouty. Oh no, there he goes. Oh man. Right at the boat.
Oh, God.
Yeah, careful, try to stay on the boat. That was a shame he even came all the way out of the water.
Right on.
Or you want me to?
What's up? Oh, I lost him. Man, I tell you. Ooh, missed him. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Come on, just a nibble.
Yeah, we have really rich fishing grounds, Aaron. It's actually kind of a slow bite. We're
Instead
not,
of holding the pole
we catch
under
them a lot
there,
faster
if you walk down
sometimes.
Under your arm like
Yeah,
that.
but I got a bruised rib
Oh,
right
yeah.
now,
Gotcha.
so-
Gotcha. I fell and took a cast combing right under the ribs one time, fell from foot height and fell straight into a hat, landed right up under my ribs. I know what it feels like to have to put that under there. Just having to jig with that side alone, not comfortable. I still got this lower rib on this side floating. I can push it back and forth right there. It was all from a stupid moment. I looked back, it was a hatch that was down to the engine room. It was right behind the door, and somebody said something from down on the dock. So I would step out the back door and I stepped right in that hole.
Vroom. We can go anywhere up the Oregon coast. It's an Oregon permit, so we can fish all the way up to the Columbia River.
Go ahead and go back up that way.
Gonna motor up that drift, see if we can't do a little bit better. Nice, happy to have you. That's what, what I'm hoping this live chat will become a bunch of regulars who just like to hang out with us and go fishing. So welcome. We're fishing for Lingcod, Cabezon, several species of rockfish, and sea trout. Kelp greenling is sea trout's their nickname. Welcome, fishing noobs. We're old rookies around here. We just finished a drift and we did all right. Fishing was kind of slow. I mean, we caught a few, and we're gonna go back on it and try again. I didn't have this set up till the end last drift, and I caught one on it. And these little worms, I've been just murdering them on these little worms. Hey, morning to Gaylog. Yeah, we're catching some fish. Morning, Vanna. Morning, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We've caught, I don't know, maybe 5, 6 black rockfish, 3 or 4 sea trout, a couple lingcod, and a few chinas. I don't know if any of the chinas were big enough to keep, though. I don't think so. 2 of them weren't. So yeah, we're off to a pretty good start. We just got started. We're allowed to keep a lot of fish today, so we're commercial fishermen. Swim baits and jigs just work good. We do sometimes fish bait, but yeah, we don't really need to, not waste any time, but spend any time catching bait or buying any bait. It's just easier. Live baited work real good. No beer, we're working. I like tube swim baits I fished. I don't know about the tube jig. Definitely not the brand hookup baits. I've never heard of that brand.
Might be a little slow up first. I went a little further above it. So I stopped right on the peak of it, yeah.
But those tubes, they work real good. I love them. All different sizes. Really, when the rockfish are biting, they bite just about anything. But colors, they seem to like pick different colors on certain days. When they're not biting, they don't bite anything.
Some days it's funny how much they like a bare hook.
Hey, welcome back, hee hee.
like we just skipped squid.
Good to see you. Good morning.
I would put one squid on one of the flies, and usually the fly without the bait on it. Make him want to get
Let's
Yeah, we'll be live streaming tomorrow. I think we're fishing tomorrow. And then we're going to do some gear work for our halibut trip. We're going halibut fishing on the 6th. And I'll live stream that whole trip. I'll live stream at least, I don't know, at least one full day. Hopefully we get them all in one day, but if not, we'll take enough gear to fish 2. I don't think we'll need 3 days. We have 3 days, but they gave us 1,000 pounds to go catch, so pretty easy in the grand scheme of halibut fishing. And the weather's going to be beautiful too. That's unusual halibut fishing.
Oh, I totally missed that one. He bit and I stalled out and didn't even react.
Hey, morning, Shiner. We're off of Cape Blanco, Oregon, on the Oregon coast. We're a little bit south of that by Cape Blanco Reef, just north of Blanco Reef, an area called the Big Hole. No, we don't have water snakes here. We have some eels. They're pretty cool though. They're not mean.
Hooked up. Oh, lost him. Dang it.
I like wolf eels. They're one of my favorite. Unfortunately for them, they are delicious. If you ever go up to Seattle, go to the Seattle Aquarium. They got a huge one in there. And that's when I fell in love with the wolf eel. The diver was feeding it. It was like his pet. It was like a cat for him. He was like rubbing up on him like a cat would. It was pretty cool. It made me want one. Yeah, it's still morning here, Mohammed. Welcome. Water temperature is 50 degrees. Does it look like a horror movie? The fog's coming in.
Funny, I've been doing it so many years, I know exactly where we're at. I can look at a map.
Yeah, we're not too far from Idaho.
Ooh, man, that was a good hit. Oh, missed it. Oh, come on. Missed it twice.
Bright and early for you, Mohammed. What are you doing up so early?
Ooh, got it.
Yeah, it's cold. We don't swim. Anybody that you see swimming on a beach in Oregon is a tourist, and they've never seen the ocean before. Thanks, Kelly.
Looks like a Lingcod.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, he's barely hooked.
Phil's got a nice one.
Come here. Calm down. There he is.
Nice. Looks like delicious fish tacos.
Oh, yeah. Look at the color in him. He's going to be a nice green meaty. Oh, yeah. He's plenty good.
Hey, later, hee. Check back in later. We'll be on all day. Yeah, there's a nice safe place you could do that here actually. It's called Battle Rock Park. It's a cool place. If you've never been to the Oregon coast, man, you got to do it. It's amazing. I just came here and visited and never left.
From Bend into Brookings is a pretty nice part of the coastline.
Catching some catfish to get along. We're fishing for ocean fish here.
Oh, hooked up.
Phil's catching, I'm fishing.
Like a trout. Fighting like a trout. And it's trout.
Brookings. You said Brookings is really nice. That was a sea trout. Kelp greenling, their nickname here is sea trout. All the fish we catch, we keep alive and sell them alive. They're worth a lot more money alive than they are deceased. But we do fresh fish too. We packaged a bunch yesterday. We donate a lot of our fresh fish to the food bank. We try and feed our community. It's actually Phil that does it. I'm just along for the ride, but it's all Phil got it going on.
So far we've collected enough rockfish to fillet, and by the time we get out done with our next drop off should be right around 550 pounds in the last couple months. Takes a lot of rockfish to add up to that many pounds.
He is. He says you're the fish whisperer. He really is. Like literally, like especially trouties. That guy can catch a trouty. He catches everything though. Hey, welcome Foxcar.
Wind picked up a little bit and kind of changed our drift. Not quite going over the same part of that.
Sometimes when it's really foggy like this, I wonder if we're close to the edge of the earth. I thought the fog was going to burn off, but it's gotten thicker and the wind's picked up a little bit. Not a lot, nothing to worry about. Just changed our drift a little bit. We didn't quite hit the fish the way we wanted to.
Catching a couple fish, but not like what we want to see. I keep thinking we should be coming up over the edge of the pile, but we might end up missing it. We're drifting so slow. And we're still changing direction a little bit at a time, so it's hard to readjust when I still don't know what direction I'm going to drift. Why don't we go ahead and try to bump down a little bit, try to, you know, I mean, it's only what, 20 feet? No, it's probably about 50 feet away from the rock pile, so it's not like we're very far.
Okay. Gonna move a little bit, not very much. Yeah, we do have a quota. It renews itself every 2 months, and it varies. You know, we have a federal fish observer with us today, and we have to take a federal observer with us for a quota period, which is 2 months. And they go with all the different boats and collect data and just keep track of what's caught. And a lot of their research and data is what helps determine our quota. And it can vary a lot from different months. Like we're allowed to catch a lot of lingcod. What is the poundage we're allowed right now, Phil?
Oh man, I haven't even checked it. It's been so long since I've been able to hit it. It was at least 3,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's a lot, like 3,000 pounds. And like 10 years ago, you were only allowed to catch like 250 pounds of lingcod. So it changes. They just based on the research that they do and we all participate in. You know, a lot of people think commercial fishermen just like to take advantage and deplete the resources, but we like to protect the resources. You know, that's the role we take. I only participate in healthy fisheries. And we live in an area with a lot of healthy fisheries.
Thank you. Not a lot of space on here. That's a pain in the butt chair. I need to readjust that so I can walk by it when I go up
Yeah,
there.
one of our friends was tuna fishing and he caught like 60 big salmon because it just happened to be the place where they were there. And so he switched up and went salmon fishing and hammered them. Pretty good fishing here. I love it here. You're welcome. Yeah, there's really no net boats here. There are some draggers in Oregon, but they're in bigger ports. We live in a small port. Usually that's a big boat deal. Here,
Biggest boat we've got in our port is 40 feet. Hang up on bottom. So get a little bit of slack in it and hold it with your thumb and just kind of pop on it, yeah.
yeah, those drag nets, they're
Sometimes I pull octopus up.
not very picky about what they take. They've got those guys under way stricter regulations than they used to be too, so their impact's not what it used to be, at least here. Yeah, we do. We take friends with us sometimes.
Starting to see a little sign of midwater fish.
Big school of fish on the screen right now. Yeah, possibly in the future.
Ooh,
Could do like a a contest or a giveaway or something where we take a subscriber fishing with us.
Right at the top. It's like I got that like maybe 1 fathom back.
I seen him. I seen him flash right there when he hit.
In here. They're black rockfish, but their nickname's sea bass. They look just like a bass, just bigger. There's several species that are real similar to bass. Then we got the blue rockfish, which looks like a perch to me, like a saltwater perch. Got him.
Ooh, hooked up. Well, stop fighting. It could be a China. The trout have been tricking me. It's a China.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a nice trout.
That's a black rockfish there, Pat, and a sea trout. And we're fishing for Lingcod and Cabezon too. Nice big trouty. Eat him. Nice black rockfish.
Oh,
Yeah, we're in Oregon out of Port Orford. Welcome, BB. Welcome, Greg. No, not Alaska, Oregon, Southern Oregon.
Well,
No, we're fishing jigs and swim baits. Soft plastic swim baits. Oh, nice, BB. You're close. Ooh, Phil's got a nice fish on.
China.
Yeah, I feel lucky, Juan. I love my job. Welcome, Brian.
Nice. He's legal. Looks broken a time. This guy's short.
How big is the channel gotta be?
12 inches.
Hey, thanks, Juan. We'll be on all day, so if you get bored, come back later. It's not too bad, Pat. It's actually pretty warm today with the fog. Warm for here, anyway. It's probably 60 degrees right now.
Double.
Nice, Johan and Phil. Double fish action over here.
China.
China. Nice, Johan.
Oh yeah.
Double China.
Ooh, double China.
What's that? Yeah, they both look pretty good.
I want one.
That good?
Yeah. Give me my glove back. Oh yeah, way over. These guys usually got to get to them quick.
We keep our fish alive and sell them live at the end of the day. Oh, sorry, Phil. Did I?
And its head there from the ice, so once I get most of the air out of the belly, I'll come in the roof of the mouth. You see that little palate right there with this little kind of like teeth on there? I'll go right above
Hey,
that.
thanks, Pat. Come on back if you get bored. We'll be on all day.
And for above the eyeball there, I'll usually be able to hit the pocket right there and get the air out. And then the other way is just pop it in right up here behind the eyeball. Try not to.
You're welcome. Thanks for watching.
You'll get eye goop in there. But since I hit the belly side, sometimes it leaks a little air, so I'll go back to this side. I only do the belly pop on these guys when I need to get the air out quick before it does that to the eyes. The Chinas, when you learn to recognize what they are, you slow down, don't reel up real fast. The Chinas tend to fight more the first 10 feet and the last 10 feet. They don't usually do a lot of fighting in between. So if it fights a lot at first and then stop fighting, like completely stop fighting, but still has a little bit of drag for being a small fish, that's usually a China. The trout will have less drag, and sometimes they'll fight the same way, and other times they'll just fight hard the whole way up. Hooked up. China.
Yeah, when we move, I'll show you our live well setup.
Eating crab. Show you what he's eating in there. Got some crab in there. I don't know if you can see him, but he's eating some crab. Good.
That's a China rockfish. Oh, we're selling those, but we do eat them. They're delicious. China's really good eating. They eat a lot of crab, so they got anything that eats a lot of crab, it tastes good. China's kind of army, and they're really territorial. China spends its whole life within a 30-foot radius. Never leaves its little hole till we come along. Yeah, that's one of our target species. The Chinas, they're one of the most valuable of the fish we catch.
Worth anything from $6 to $7 a pound.
Alive, 6 to 7 alive. They're worth like $1.75 or less when they're not.
Calm down. Got him. Go.
Hey, thanks, Grouchy. Come back and visit anytime. We'll be here all day. And we're fishing tomorrow, too.
Got him. Looks like a baby Lingcod. Little guy. Some of these guys have surprised me before, though. Some pretty small guys have been legal. So used to the 24-inch fire restriction. Now we're back to 22, which is state legal. And I bet you he's an inch short. Careful. Hey.
Yeah, I haven't done it for a while, but I remember just out of habit throwing the ones that were 22 and a half back for a while.
21, not good enough.
Welcome. I don't understand your language, but welcome. We're fishing for lingcod, cabezon, and several species of rockfish. Blacks, blues, chinas, copper, and I'm sure I'm forgetting one or two, and sea trout. We're fishing off the Oregon coast. Sure, David, I don't quite understand your question, but I'm not sure if that's set up or not. That'd be awesome. I'd sure appreciate that. Yeah, we're off the coast of Oregon. Thanks, John. Yeah, sorry, Aaron. I have it just automatically censored. I don't know if it's a swear word. I don't mean to be so censored, but I've had people just kind of come in and you know how the internet is. So I have an automatic moderation set where no swear words probably. If you said like shit or something, it won't let it go through. Yeah, I love fishing, John. It's nice out here today. Today's one of those rare, beautiful days. What kind of boat is this, Phil?
I'm not sure. It was customized from whatever it was.
Yeah, it's an old hull that just got fixed up. We're not sure what make, who made the hull. It's got a Honda outboard on it, 130, 135. Pushes this little boat around pretty good. Couple black rockfish. Ooh. Thanks, BB. Welcome. Looks like Phil's putting the hammer down. You need him or you all good?
The quillback. It is a protected fish. We're not allowed to keep these
Why have to kill it?
for scientific purposes.
I need your needle, Phil. I wonder if that fish took it. Yeah, a lot of them too, like 5 every trip.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, it's not you, we know.
What they should do is take the whole fish if we've got to kill it anyway for scientific research or something, or donate it to the food
Nice
bank
big black.
for food or something. I understand it's in the name of science, but it's quite a few of them.
I think it's been like 3 years ago that they closed them. And the day they closed them, we caught like the boat record. We caught like 37 of them.
Oop, not that far. Number
pile
one
of fish
rule,
on
stay
our
on the boat.
fish finder.
There you go. You don't mind to cut it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we typically pop all the fish. We keep them alive. We put them in a live well. When we move, I'll show you guys our live well setup.
Jesus.
Yeah, we do that so they can swim better down in our live well. There probably wouldn't need to be popped all the time to swim back down in the ocean.
Good short. Oh, come on. Oh, missed it.
Yeah, Aaron, they do it for the name of science.
Gotta do an impromptu brain surgery.
It's not her. Don't be mad at her. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right?
Yeah, they harvest the ear bones to determine what the age of it.
Yeah. We have like rings in them and they look like figures. And we measure those. Well, we send them off for someone to analyze them.
Yeah, the Federal Observer Program, they observe a lot of fisheries, so they do really good work, and they collect data that wouldn't be collectible any other way. So it's important. We like helping them out. We do anything we can to help protect our fish. Oh, Phil's got one too. Oh, nice, China. He's a little small. Maybe Phil's got a money fish. They call him Money Fish Phil.
Yeah, the black rockfish. Mine's better on this side.
Not quite. A little bit short. He'll have his data collected and be released. They're such a pretty fish though. Their eyes are so cool.
Damn, dude. Lost your line.
Oh, lost him.
Oh.
Ooh, hooked up again.
Thanks, Iceman. Welcome. Welcome, Bo. We're at work too, Bo.
Nice heart.
You're a beautiful fish. Another quillback. Beautiful fish.
Quillback are real aggressive too. I got a lot of good underwater footage on my channel. If you're into that, there's a lot of it. I like the quillbacks. They're real aggressive and territorial. They're mean. They'll chase a bait down. Yeah, that one's probably in for surgery. They do 5. I think after 5 they release them. Feels like a sea trout. I use the Insta 360s. And the live stream's off a phone. Nice black rockfish. Hey, David, welcome from Montreal, Phil. Montreal,
Hello from
Canada.
Montreal.
Yeah, we hope we get the Leviathan, David. That's a nice sea trout. I'll turn the camera over there. Phil got a nice sea trout.
Sure, a pretty cool looking fish. Whoop, looks like Johan got one.
Oh
too.
yeah, go Johan. Nice, buddy.
Plenty big enough.
Johan's putting the hammer down.
That's the only way to get it off, I guess.
I was just thinking about readjusting here, and as soon as I just got ready to say it,
You're gonna threaten to move?
yeah. There's $15 worth of fish right there, at least.
Thanks, David. We're in Port Orford, Oregon, off the Oregon coast. Have a good day. Come check in. No, oh, Phil's got one. Yeah, we're off the Oregon coast, United States. We'll be here all day. If you get bored, come on back. Two Davids. David Elliott. If you get bored, come on back. Hey, thanks, David. Have a good day, bud. 90 people watching.
Missed it. That's not good. Nice, another sea trout. Hell yeah.
Nice one.
They're good money fish or what?
Yeah, they are good money fish.
Oh, you don't need this one?
Oh, hooked up again. Oh, this one's not fighting. It might be debris. Could be a starfish. Huh, imagine that. Starfish.
Put him in the hell of a fight, huh?
Love these worms. Phil's the new sheriff.
Starfish.
Show him why we call you the new sheriff, Phil. His new badge.
Pretty cool looking starfish there. Little leather badge. Oh, lost it. Oh, come on, missed it.
Maybe we should move.
Oh,
Threatening to move usually makes them bite.
it could be a China. It could be a trout, but I think it could be a China. Don't know. Oh, it's a trout. Nice. Nice trout.
We're drifting. Yeah, we're just drifting. Moving pretty slow. It's nice out. We've been on this drift for a long time. Haven't moved very far. We're fishing out of off the Oregon coast, off Cape Blanco.
This one feels a little small.
Yeah, that's what we do. Meme cow. It's rocky, jagged bottom. I'll show you on the fish finder when we move, and I'll show you our live well setup, Pat. Yeah, by Bandon. 26 miles south of Bandon.
Hear another boat going by. Can't see him though.
Yeah, it's all good, Noah. Welcome. Do a quick little dance for the fish gods, Phil.
Nobody needs to see me dance.
All right. ART, we'll do a little fish dance for you.
Oh,
That ought to get him biting, huh?
got him.
Yeah, we catch sharks sometimes, not so much jigging. I've never caught a shark jigging, but I've heard of a mako getting caught jigging before. I wish I'd catch a mako jigging. That sounds like fun. But we catch
My drag a little.
sharks incidentally on our long line sometimes. Phil might have a shark on right now. A fart noise?
Yeah.
Nice, welcome aboard ART. Oh, Phil's got a nice Lingcod.
Beautiful fish there. Pretty sure he's over the mark. Yep. Not by a lot.
And Robert, I got a fish coming up. I'll see if I can make him make a fart noise. He's pretty little though. Gonna release it. Do you need it?
Yeah, I will.
You're welcome. Next one. I'll make the next fish make a fart noise. We're fishing off of Cape Blanco, Oregon, near Cape Blanco Reef. Just above the reef, it's an area known as the Big Hole. Sometimes we catch halibut jigging, but none today. But I wouldn't be surprised. We catch halibut incidentally on our long line a lot, and we have a halibut opener coming up on the 6th that we're gonna take a bunch of baited tubs and fish long line for them. Yeah, the observers, they got pretty cool jobs. I could be an observer. They get to see a lot of cool stuff, spend time on the water. Most of them want to be like marine biologists and stuff. It's kind of a stepping stone along the way in their career path.
I can talk about it if you want.
Yeah, she'll tell you all about it here.
I originally from Texas. I found this job pretty much fresh out of college. The job is very interesting, but it is very difficult. You don't really fit in with a lot of people. You don't work with anyone but fishermen. So my coworkers are these guys. I work on every kind of boat you can think of. I've been on halibut boats, I've been on big draggers, I do a lot of shrimp boats, I've been on pot boats, but my favorite is the jigging. I think that's very fun. Everybody seems pretty relaxed. The job it's not for everybody, but it is for me. And I'm one of the more senior observers here.
Nice.
And I do like it quite a bit.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. I'm fine with answering questions if people have them.
Okay, great.
I think we might be getting a little far up the hill.
Aaron says, as long as you like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's great. The worst part is dealing with the government. But I think that's true for every job.
Every person in America.
All right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and go back up.
On the East Coast, we're out on the East Coast, Robert. We're gonna go back up. I'll reel up here. How much schooling does it take to become an observer?
They recommend you have a bachelor's degree in any kind of general biology.
All right.
So it's not too much schooling.
It's getting a little stretched out there.
Started when I was 20.
Stand out.
Yeah, fresh out of college, basically. And I've been doing this this is my 3rd year now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fingers on wood.
Might be personal. You don't have to answer, but they're asking pay grade.
It's actually, it pays per day, and I get paid more depending on how many boats I go on. I make about $160, $200 a day, depending on how much I work.
Nice, thank you.
It's pretty good pay. It's very consistent, and I don't work every day. So there's some months where no boats go out, so I get paid for doing nothing.
It's one of the things I like about being a fisherman too. We, sometimes get a week off.
I mean, I think the thing that I love the most about this job is every single day is different. Every boat is different, every crew is different, and even if you're on the same boat over and over again, every day is different because they catch different stuff.
They're not technically allowed to fish. It's kind of one of those deals where, I don't know, somebody complained or something, and
Conflict of interest.
yeah, conflict of interest, I guess, is. Show you Phil's secret weapon here. Whoop.
Little fur belly hoochie.
I do know a couple of observers that after about 5 years, they've been out. Some of them have even bought their own boats and go fishing now,
Oh, nice.
now that they've quit.
You guys got all the spots marked on your phone?
I'm good. I'm good.
Thanks, Olga. Welcome from Russia. Come on back later. We'll be around all day. Hi, Bryson. Welcome. Still there, Pat? This is our live well. There's no air running at the moment. It's hard to see in there with the reflection, but you can see some chinas. You can see the yellow down in there. We got quite a few fish. I can't see the floor at all in the deeper side, which is this side. And in the shallow side, we can still see way too much floor. But when you can see floor, we need more, because if you see no floor, that's usually we got some pretty good amount of fish in there. Yeah, she's not really a regulation enforcer.
No,
She's-
I don't enforce anything. I'm just here to watch.
Yeah, she's an observer and collect data. I think it's federal government, right?
I'm an independent contractor, so I don't actually work for the government. The government hires out my company and they hire me.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
So I'm not actually involved with the government at all. I just follow their rules. I'm a scientist, yeah, I'm a biologist, not government.
Yeah, floor equals more air. And turn that air on, Phil. I forgot to show him that.
Fish level bubble bath.
You know, we got air. We like to provide a nice spa-like environment for the fish we catch. And we got like a water intake that comes in over here. So we cycle fresh water in throughout the day. That's real important to help keep them alive. If you get the air out of them so they can swim and keep the water fresh and the air on them, they're pretty easy to keep alive. Most of these fish will end up,
Take anything for seasickness?
I never guessed it.
they'll end up in Bakersfield, California, where they're distributed. So most of our fish that we're catching today will end up in California. And the fresh fish, we sometimes have a buyer that buys our fresh fish, but when we don't have a buyer, we like to donate it to the food bank and help our local people out, you know. A lot of people can't afford to go buy fish, so we like to help people that wouldn't be able to eat a nice fish meal without us. That's Phil's deal. He got it going. and I've just been lucky enough to jump on for the ride. Yeah, I sometimes feel bad collecting them and sending them to their demise, but if I didn't do it, somebody else would. And I like fishing a whole lot.
I think of all the ways to get fish, this is the best in terms of environmentally.
Yeah, it is. It's
You
selective.
just catch what you need. Everything lives if you don't want it.
Well, except those 5 quillback.
This is the first year in like 20 years that we've had to actually kill fish.
Oh, the
Yeah.
quillback.
Before that, we were doing yellow eye. The good news is yellow eye are probably coming back on the list in 2028. I think they said.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we've been hearing rumors that they might give, a selected fishery.
The draggers, I know, are a lot of bycatch of them already, aren't they? They're everywhere.
Caught a big yellow eye last trip. 100-year-old fish.
We actually caught a big 10-pounder yesterday. Like, there are plenty of yellow eye out there.
Yeah, there is. There's no shortage of them.
I've seen them float the lines out offshore.
Hey, welcome, Jaron. We're keeping lingcod, cabezon, and several species of rockfish. We're after 150 pounds of black rockfish and as many fish as we can catch of the rest of the species. The blacks are the easiest ones to catch. Most of the time.
Hoping it's to China.
We're not really sure. Sometimes they fish multiple days with us, and so we don't really know. But she'll be with us, or an observer will be with us on this boat for the rest of this month.
We might end up with Robert tomorrow. I don't know. Robert's pretty good. Or if you like me enough, you can request me for tomorrow.
We like you.
Sure.
They just keep track of the areas. I'll let her explain. Pat asked, what data do you collect and how is it applied?
We collect location data, how many hooks are in the water, what kind of gear it is, but we primarily do species, weights, and lengths for those species. That data is applied everywhere, actually. Like, all of our data becomes available to scientists around the world, and they use it to form all sorts of different scientific papers. Our analysts they do a yearly review of our data, and a lot of the time that data goes towards our fishermen and their quotas too. So yellow eyes, in particular, we're very proud that we've gotten that yellow eye species back up.
Yeah.
And it should be back off the endangered list in a couple of years. They'll be doing another review of our data, They do review of our data probably once or twice every year. And when they do that review, then they'll decide if the species is endangered or how much of that quota needs to be given.
They can still hear it.
Yeah.
Thank you for answering.
Yeah, of course. Like a lot of our work doesn't really go noticed, but it is very important. If you like to eat fish, I need to move that.
Hey, morning, Scotty. Scotty from Alaska's on, Phil. Hey, we got mics
Hey,
now.
Scotty.
Say that again. I just kind of cut you off.
Hey, Scotty, how you doing today?
Can you hear Phil, Scotty?
You're just I get to see a lot of cool stuff.
Nice. Yeah,
I have so
bet.
many stories.
I bet.
When I was in Winchester Bay, we saw a big great white shark with a collar on it. We were steaming back in, and there was just a shark floating around in the water. Like, there's patches of birds, and the sharks will come up and try to get the birds. And one of the sharks that did that was a great white with a collar.
Nice. The collar, like a tracking device?
Like a metal collar chain. It was very interesting. And I'm just imagining some senile 80-year-old skipper taking his pet shark for a walk. I've seen so many different sharks and whales. When I was up in Astoria, I got to see more whales than you can possibly imagine. Like, there were huge pods of dolphins that would follow us. There were porpoises that would play in the bow wake, and they'd follow us for miles.
That's cool. I love seeing those big schools of dolphin.
Yeah, they're great until they start stealing your fish.
I've never had that, but I've always wondered, you know. I've been out tuna fishing and we saw just a huge school like that, but we weren't catching any fish. We figured maybe they might have something to do with it.
There's a lot of things that I can't even talk about because I don't want to get in trouble for talking about them, but you get a lot of cool stories. Like, I don't know a single fisherman that doesn't have a story.
Yeah, it's true. That's one of the things I love about fishermen. We're colorful characters.
Everybody's so interesting.
And there are a few things that we just don't tell.
I don't know why I looked back like, did anybody see that? I hope not. Oh yeah, there's a camera. Somebody's gonna see it.
Aaron just asked if you've ever seen an orca.
Yes, there were pods of orcas that followed us as we were just off the coast of Newport, which is middle Oregon. It's a little bit north of here. And we actually had to run away from them. The skipper genuinely believed that these orcas could tell which boat was his, and they would stay around him constantly.
That's funny. Well, they've been like on the East Coast tearing boats up. Oh, that is a nice fish.
That is a big cat.
That's why we call him Big Fish Phil.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That is a very
That is
large Cabezon.
Nice one. Look at that
Oh.
green in there. It's beautiful.
I have wanted to be able to capture the crunching noise. Can you guys hear that? That's his crab crushers. They got built-in crab crushers.
I would like to weigh that. If it'll fit in my net.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys hear the crunching?
Yes.
This might be a record caddy for a jig.
You're using the stuff good.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Whew. I thought I was hung up. I was trying to shake the hook off it, and by the time it came up, I seen how it wasn't hooked all that good. I'm like, oh. I tried to rip the hook out of his face, thinking I was hung on bottom.
Got him, Phil. Yeah, Aaron says Astoria was filmed out in Newport. And yeah, it's like the whales attacking boats has been on the East Coast, and I think in like Spain they've got them. Oddest fish we've ever caught, Phil.
Well, the giant squid was a cool one, but we've caught some pretty strange sharks. I caught a sawfish
Oh yeah? Nice.
out tuna fishing. Strange looking fish. That yellowfish that somebody caught here, it's been a number of years back, but it looked like a china, but it was solid yellow.
Was that X that caught that?
I think it was.
We've caught a bunch of sleeper sharks. I got a longline trip out of Bellingham. It's probably about. I was out for about a month doing that trip, and we probably got tangled up in about 40 or 50 sleeper sharks, 500, 600 pounds each sometimes.
Wow.
We ended up cutting a lot of lines for it.
They do survival?
Yeah.
We caught one, unfortunately, you know.
Yeah, it always sucks.
Only seen that once though, and all the long line I pulled. It was huge. It was.
You get a lot of like dog sharks. The further north you get, the more dog sharks there are. You get suckerfish sometimes.
Yeah, we can't really see with the fog. Luckily, we got good electronics. It's nice though. If we didn't have the fog today, it would be hot. What are your thoughts on Megalodon?
Megalodon has been extinct for many years. I don't think it's real anymore. There were large sharks in the past, but there is no evidence currently to suggest that it is still alive today. There's definitely a bunch of weird stuff in the ocean, though. Mostly a bunch of like crabs, weird crabs.
Oh, we're probably gonna fish until 2 or so today. We gotta take care of some business before everything closes today. It all depends on the day. Some days, you know, if the fishing's slow, we get bored. But if fishing's good, we usually, you know, out until we're full, fish till at least 5 or 6 anyway in the summertime. On this boat, on our other boats, we do overnight trips for halibut and overnight trips for crab, sometimes 2 or 3 days. Usually, you know, 3 or 4 day trip is mostly what we do, although we have done longer.
Double. Oh! Mine popped off just in time for my jig to come out of the water. It was a trout.
Still there, Scotty? We hired a third guy. This is Johan.
What's up?
He was up in Alaska last year. Tell him about your Alaska trip there, Johan.
First seining for salmon in southeast Alaska, about 1.3 million pounds.
How long were you out there?
7 weeks. It's actually really not that long. It was like a short time to get there. Yeah, we on average we're shipping about 100,000 pounds.
Got a buddy up there doing some charter fishing out of Kodiak right now.
Okay.
He said he's been doing pretty good lately.
I think that.
Ooh, where are you from, Pat? I want to go catch a yellowfin tuna. We get albacore up here. Nice.
Ooh, oh, missed it.
We get albacore. We catch, you know, some bluefin occasionally, but they're small. Aaron wants to know about the aquatic ape theory.
I
haven't even heard that one.
I don't really know what that theory means.
Yeah, we haven't heard the aquatic ape theory.
I mean, if you're talking about like humans having a dive reflex and hair on their heads to protect them from the sun if they come back up, I mean, yeah. I don't know what that theory is.
Hey Glacier, welcome. We got new microphones today. Phil's got a microphone too.
How you folks doing today?
No, go back.
Oh, it's wrapped around the other side.
Phil caught a monster cabbie a minute ago.
Can't even see it hardly. There we go.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to go catch a big bluefin, Pat. No, we're fishing off the Oregon coast.
Those rakes.
Aaron
on those
figured
guys
you'd laugh
will
about
take
the
the
aquatic
skin
ape
off.
theory.
They're not sharp enough to really cut, but they just rake layers of skin off.
Is it about mermaids? I remember that fakedocumentary they had on mermaids. Everybody was convinced it was real. And I was like the whole time going, no, I don't think so. And then all the proof came out that it was a fakedocumentary.
Kind of reminds me of the clay alien that we saw like around the internet a few weeks ago.
Hi, Nicholas. Welcome. Hey, Walter. Welcome. Nice. That's our kind of town. That's Port Orford.
Fish on.
Phil's got a monster on.
Yeah, I don't know about a monster, but I got a fish. It's a trouty. There he is. We're getting a handful of them. Nice to see a lot more of them, but still getting some. It's enough to make a paycheck.
I'll have to check that out, Aaron. Scotty says, nice fish, Phil.
Thank you.
Maybe we should move. I want to go to Key West. There's so many places I want to fish. Really want to do Costa Rica. Go chase marlin. I'd probably never come back. Been to Hawaii, and a guy can really get used to that warm water. Thanks, Ill Will. Come on back. We'll be on all day if you get bored.
At least until 2.
Yeah, at least until 2. I don't understand your question, Walter. It says the aquatic ape theory is really interesting. We should check it out.
All right.
Fog keeps looking like it's going to burn off, but I hope it doesn't. I got to check out your video. Yesterday I was tired. We did some other work and got home, and I knew I had to get up early. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your videos there, Devin. That looks like a lot of work. Looks like fun, though. You still getting them on every spread? If you guys haven't subscribed to Glacier Shark, you're missing out. He fishes out of Alaska. Oh, gotcha, Walter. Bottom still looks good. No carp here. We're saltwater fishing. Fishing for Lingcod, Cabezon, several species of rockfish, and sea trout. How long did they run for, Devin? Yeah, you gotta be pretty brave to be a commercial fisherman, JR. Gonna go back up on that drift. Yeah, so remember you said you gotta catch a lot. Oh, when they turn, it gotcha. Looks like you're able to make a pretty good paycheck though. A lot of work. Probably fun more out of it by now, huh? We're somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. We got good electronics and a good skipper. We know where we're at. Show you guys what our bottom looks like there. See, that's the jagged bottom we're fishing there, Pat. It's been pretty much like that the whole area. We're on top of a high spot that has a lot of different high spots and valleys in it. It's really good fishing. There's a lot of areas real close. Y'all stoved up there, Devin? I know I was feeling all stoved up this morning. You're welcome, Pat. Thanks for watching, buddy. Thank you, Margaret. I wish I could pronounce your names better. God bless you too. Thank you. I'm gonna introduce you to Johan. Now, you know, we got a lot of boats and we've been having a hard time finding a good third guy, and Johan came along, so we're super stoked to have him on board. He just got, well, last year he fishes the seiners out of Southeast Alaska, and so last year they had like a banner year and he caught like 1.3 million pounds of salmon or something. So you'll be seeing more of him around. We're stoked about that. That's the jig I'm using, but I'm about to retire it for the moment. And I'm fishing these worms. And that's what Phil's fishing. I should switch to that. And Johan's using they love these worms. Oh, Phil just hooked me up with some hoochies here. Look at this. This is Phil's secret weapon, yellow yarn. It catches them. It catches more fish than my fancy gear. And another one of Phil's secret weapons. Johan's got one over there. Nice one. Yeah, Pat, I'd love an espresso. Nice China. New jig.
Yeah, decent amount of coating this week. Yeah.
About 3 miles, Pat. Yeah, Phil just caught one there. Yeah, try out soft plastic swim baits. They work really good. Oh, there he goes. Phil's got one. Out of everything we catch, they're my least favorite. This guy says beautiful fish, Phil.
Coming on different colors, sometimes they get a lot of colors, different types. Some have white light yellows, some of them have different bright colored spots.
No, we don't do any charter fishing as far as hiring or taking people out for charter. We don't. Yeah, Walter, that's their nickname here. They're actually a kelp greenling. I've seen. I've never been in your area, but I've seen pictures of the sea trout you guys catch. Phil. It's Phil's boat.
I'm on our heavy track like 145.
You're welcome, Walter. Thanks for watching.
In Monterey? That's like guaranteed work type stuff, right?
Oh, me and Phil, yeah, we go back a long time. We've been friends for a long time. We both did time together on the same prison ship. Starting to see more blue in the sky than gray above us. Maybe we should move. True, Walter. You get pretty good at shaking the jig free. Small Lingcod. I don't think he's quite gonna make it. half inch short. Not quite, a little bit short. They got to be 22. That was 21 and a half. Thanks, Henry. Welcome. think they bite best at slack, but they'll hit pretty good either side. Thing that affects the bite here more than anything is the pressure change from when it starts to blow from the south. That'll shut a bite off quick, even if it's just for a minute. If the wind changes to the south for a minute, it'll put the fish off the bite. "13 fathoms. Heartbreaker. Yeah, he'll get the next one, Pat. Can't win them all. Oh, I got a nice china. Got him. Catching a lot of chinas today. That's good china day. 10 so far. Yeah, I'm Jason and Captain Phil. I started this channel I think 4 years ago, and I started fishing with Captain Phil just over a year ago. I started last halibut season was my first time fishing with him, at least on with him owning the boats, and it's been great. I love fishing with Phil. We just click together. We're just laid back. We like to catch fish. We both know what to do, and it's a lot of fun fishing with Phil. That's a nice fish there. Ooh, yeah. That's a nice gopher.
Sure is.
Used to hardly ever see these fish, but the last few years we've been seeing a lot of them. 2 in a row. Nice one.
Nice fish. Cool.
I want one. Thanks, Walter. Catching a lot of money fish today. These fish have been averaging probably $10 bills. They add up. Yep. Yeah, it's our expenses. It costs about $100 in fuel and boat launching fees to go fishing in this boat every day. Bill's got something on over here. Go get him, Phil, Pat says. Johan's got one.
That's why I felt like it was fun.
I'm having fun. I like interacting with you guys, Pat. Hey, Mike, welcome from Toronto. Mike from Toronto, Phil.
How you doing, Mike? That's why I don't play basketball. Well, baseball probably moved a little bit less than soccer. Probably.
Mike from Toronto says hi, boys and gals.
Hi, Mike.
Nice, China.
You spit out crabs off?
Heard a sea lion in the area. Yeah, maybe we should move, Pat. Catch it on, Phil. Help us out. We don't have too much of a problem on our port with them, but they are a pain. They jump on boats here too. They get so thick in Charleston docks sometimes that they sink the dock, and they're mean. If you get too close to them, they're pretty terrifying. Yum, yum, yellow. Welcome, Josh the pig. Thanks, Pat. Welcome, Bill. Right on. It's a lively chat. I like this. Really liking the microphones. It's pretty cool. We'll just keep improving our live stream game. You hear a boat in the area. Nice, thanks, Pat. The worst sea creature there is, as in scary and deadly. I don't know, like Humboldt squid, like a school of Humboldt squid. I'd hate to run into that. Sharks are scary. I'd never want to swim with one. But I'm not too scared of them on the boat. I think they're pretty cool. I like seeing sharks. Unless they're biting my big salmon in half. Had that happen. That's not very fun. Call him the tax man when that happens. Are they?
Yeah.
You guys diving?
Yep.
There's a, follow like Ocean Energy and see her. And her husband, Juan Shark, I think. They're out of Hawaii. They do diving expeditions. They're crazy. They're doing great white. She posted a video the other day where a great white hit his camera. He's got like one of those fancy. Yeah, it's like it is way cool. I rethink my career after that. So he's got amazing pictures of his wife with these huge great whites. Pretty cool. They make the tiger sharks look like puppies. I'd like to go do it. I'd like to go. I'd like to do that too. That's on the bucket list. I've never seen a whale shark.
They are.
I never have been sword fishing. Either one of you guys?
I went to Hawaii and got a charter, but
When I was younger, I didn't even consider. Like, I genuinely thought they were like.
I think I got a rock. A big one. Oops, sorry. Oh yeah, it's a nice one.
It is actually a nice rock.
Look, it's got a little crabby on him. Crab was minding his own business, and all of a sudden he ended up on YouTube. Check him out, Bill.
That crab will feed it.
You guys, do you have a yard? Want that rock?
No.
If I had a yard, I'd keep the rock. You guys want it?
No.
Catch and release rocks.
It's a cool species of rock.
Gonna go back. Cheers. Pretty nice out here. But if I turn the camera upside down, there you go. It righted itself. Oh, I should have saved it for you, Aaron. Yeah, the Chinas and the Cabezon, they eat a lot of crab. Everything does. Sometimes when we catch the black rockfish, I've seen them so full of little tiny Dungeness crabs that you couldn't fit another one in their mouth, just like thousands of them. No, that was a red rock crab. I haven't seen it today, but I have in the past where they're so full of baby Dungeness crab. Sometimes you can baby Dungeness when they hatch, they're so thick in the water. It's pretty cool. Just something you get lucky and see every once in a while. But I've seen huge clouds of little tiny Dungeness crab, like plankton. Yeah, I feel really lucky. I don't know, once I started, first time I ever got paid to fish, I gave up being a carpenter. I was a carpenter in my previous life. I used to spend all the money I made building houses, going fishing. Yeah, everything loves Dungeness crab. Yeah, the Chinas, they're really flaky meat, and they're the most highly sought after of our rockfish. And they probably have 90% crab diet. Oh, that's a good fish. That's not a rock. Oh, the pressure's on. Got it. What was that, Bill? Yeah, should I not have killed it?
You don't have enough fish. We'll be giving it the big day. You want to feed him.
He'll most likely have nice green meat in him. Look at that giant octopus he was eating. That came off a big octopus. Yeah, the blue ones like that, their meat's like a pale green. It turns white when you cook it. But when they're put in fillets at the store, people love that green lingcod.
Part about getting started is because
This one's not quite big enough. Get his data collected and be released. Hey, Willie from Portland, welcome. 99, ouch. 99 degrees in Portland, Phil.
I am not jealous.
Oh no. You need to head down to Lincoln City. Yeah, I like octopus a lot too. They're really cool creatures. We have a lot of them here. We have a very healthy population. Hey, welcome Cricket Boy from Pakistan. Welcome Christopher from Georgia. Taking off, Pat. Have a good one, buddy. We'll be on for a while, so if you get bored, we'll be on tomorrow too.
Well, crap, and it's still alive. Nice.
Lucky crab. China just spit up a crab that was still alive. We're about 3 miles out, Willie. We're real close to Cape Blanco, at the Cape Blanco Reef down in Port Orford. It is fun, Christopher. I love my job. We're on the southern Oregon coast. About 3 miles offshore. Ooh, Bill's got a monster. Big fish, Bill. Nice cabby.
They like when you 4 pounds of that. 25 pounds.
They're such cool fish. Oh, sorry, did I cut you off? Are you talking? Yeah, the Cabezon, they're such cool fish. They camouflage with the bottom too. They hold really still. They look like just plant life, and then when their dinner swims by them, they pounce. They're a hard fighting fish. And their mouth has a lot of cartilage in it, which is bad for them because it's hard for them to spit a hook. They're a lot of fun to catch, and they're one of the more valuable fish we catch, so we love catching them. Bill's getting them too. Oh, he's got one on. It's just like that sometimes, Pat. Hey, Fish Fiend, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subbing, buddy. Where are you from? Yeah, it seemed like I couldn't catch a fish a half hour ago. Now I'm doing pretty good. Phil, he's always catching fish. Nice, Pat. Thanks for subbing. Welcome. We'll be on till at least 2 today. I try to film our offload, but the live stream doesn't like being that close to the dock. It cuts off every time. But yeah, we'll be on until at least 2 o'clock today, and we'll be on tomorrow. So thank you. Have a good one, Pat. Nice sea trout. I've never been spearfishing. I'd like to. I watch a lot of spearfishing channels. Recently discovered it's Hawaiian Hamma, Hammh. He's fun to watch. He fishes pretty crazy stuff in Hawaii. He's entertaining. His narration's like really fun to listen to.
quite big enough to make the grade. He's a little guy.
Slow down on reeling in case it is a China, you'll blow them up. Yeah. Johan's got one over here. Nice China. I think it's China. He's small, he'll get released. Johan's got a nice one on, it looks like.
Pop this one?
I think he's small enough. I think he'll go. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, nice fish, Johan.
That's freaking rad.
Yeah, I'm not sure what time it is, Aaron. Is it 9? There's Scotty. Yeah, 5 hours to go.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. 7.5 pound cabbie for Johan. Today we're saving our blacks for later, it looks like. All the money fish are cooperating today. Could use a few more Lingcod. Always use a few more Lingcod. They give us pretty ridiculous quotas down here. 3,000 pounds for 2 months we're allowed to catch.